Hey, welcome to the latest episode of Jake in the Wood. That is
Episode
Jake.
7.
This is the Wood. He is the talent. I am the mask. Welcome again. Hope you're following us on Facebook or YouTube.
Our YouTube channel.
Whatever. Today we got a really awesome episode for you. We're going to be talking about a little bit of boxing. Some of you saw the heavyweight championship fight over the weekend.
Some of you did not.
Actually, most people did not watch.
I'll tell you a story. My producer, actually, when I woke up Sunday morning, turned on the YouTube highlights, and I'm like, what are we watching? What is this? I had no idea. I had absolutely no idea. So it was a great fight.
We're also going to talk about some NBA, as it is NBA season. So let's get into boxing.
Let's get into boxing. It's exciting. It's exciting again.
Finally. Boxing has sucked for a very long time.
Sucked. And you know what the problem is with that is, and let me just rap for a minute, but Floyd Mayweather being considered the best pound for pound. Listen, if I want to watch Dancing with the Stars, I'll watch Dancing with the Stars. You know, he's the 5 Ds of boxing. Duck, dip, dive, dodge, and duck. Like,
it's so boring to watch. No, so boxing is like Saturday Night Live. It was awesome, for years, and then it just took 15 years where it just wasn't all that good, and then all of a sudden it's back.
Right. All of a sudden, like the Mexican Butterbean knocks somebody out, and everybody's excited because you don't have to look like a giant stud to be the boxing champion of the world. And so Andy Ruiz wins the WBA, IBF, and WBO titles.
He takes 3 heavyweight titles.
Yeah.
A unified belt from, Joshua, who, really, I like boxing. I try to follow boxing. I didn't think anybody in the heavyweight division was going to beat him at all.
He's a stud.
He was solid. I think Wilder's a bum. Sorry. He's just a puncher.
WBC champion Deontay Wilder, 6'7", 41-0 and 1 with 41-0 with 40 knockouts, but
he's a prison fighter. Watch. This Ruiz guy. Okay, so he's big and fat. He looks like a truck driver.
Yeah.
But if you watch his feet and his hands, he actually knows how to box. He'd only lost 1 match in his whole career, and it was a real close one.
It was still a 25-1 underdog. And the only other underdog, Buster Douglas at 40-1 underdog to Tyson. And I think we all remember that. Mike Tyson scrambling around looking for his mouthpiece on the floor. That was great. But hey, it's great to beat Buster Douglas because you know what? 30 some odd years later, we remember his name. And he won the title, and he got rich, and he got fat, and then he disappeared. So I don't expect the same from Andy Ruiz, but another fighter I want to bring up is Tyson Fury. He unified the belts in 2015, and so my point is you got a great mix of guys now. I mean, Tyson Fury is 6'9", but the problem is, in boxing with all the belts, it's like going to the Oprah Winfrey show. It's like you get a belt, and you get a belt, and you get a belt, and you get a belt. And
he was ducking Joshua though. That's my only thing about him. Like he was ducking him. I think his promoter thinks that his day is over.
The thing with ducking is like, if you have a belt and the IBF or the WBO says this is our #1 contender, and another stupid title belt says this is our #1 contender, well, you got to pick one. And if you don't fight their #1 contender, they strip you of the belt, and it's just.
Boxing definitely needs a commissioner. That's part of the reason why it went on hiatus the way it did.
And that's why UFC has come up in its place, because there's way less weight classes. There's 1 champion in every weight class, or like Conor McGregor, you can be a champion in a couple weight classes. That's my man. But I just feel like heavyweight fighting is exciting again. It's been so long.
I think UFC is honestly making boxing better because it was about to kill boxing.
Right.
And now they're putting out a better product. There's more marquee fights. So listen, this Ruiz guy is for real. Klitschko's. Remember the Klitschko's?
The Klitschko brothers,
they dominated for years.
Long time.
Here's the thing, they weren't just big; they were very skilled.
Yeah.
They're real. You get longevity if you're a really skilled boxer. Joshua's skilled. We'll see. We'll see if he can come back.
They say he's got a soft chin, and actually the IBF title he was kind of granted. You know, he didn't really win it, but
By contract, he gets to fight Ruiz. He gets a chance to get his belts back.
he will get a rematch
So
at some point.
he will get a rematch. It'll probably be Ruiz's next fight. It'll be a battle. I'm looking forward to that. I'll be all over that. So,
There's this thing called the NBA Finals going on
wait,
too.
but 1 minute. If you like boxing or you're like a modest fan,
Love boxing.
all right, there is the best fighter I've ever seen in my life. He is out there right now. Is Lomachenko. Lomachenko, I have never seen a better fighter than Lomachenko. He is so skilled. He's so talented. He is unbelievable. So if you're into boxing, watch that dude. He is bad to the bone. Nobody's gonna touch him for 5 years.
And if you're into boxing, watch Mickey Ward and Arturo Gotti's trilogy on YouTube. I've sat my son down and made him watch that because those two guys stood in the middle of the ring
Those were just
and
blood fights.
pummeled each
Yeah.
other. I mean, you want to see a warrior? Oh my God!
All right, NBA.
Arturo Gotti, Mickey Ward, go watch it. Type it in now.
Yeah, NBA.
NBA.
We're in the finals.
You were in the finals, and here's the thing. Everybody's talking Kawhi Leonard, okay? And the Toronto Raptors win game 1, and woo, Toronto, wee, Kawhi's the greatest. And then they lose game 2, and Kawhi sucks, man. So, we're here to kind of discuss who is the greatest in the NBA right now? Who's the best? And I'm sorry, man, you can't say LeBron James anymore after this past season. Now, before we go too far with that, when he got hurt, the Lakers were in fourth place. And then he gets hurt, and then he cries, and then he whines, and then he stops playing defense, and then he's sitting at the end of the bench, and then he's inbounding the ball off the backboard, and I'm sorry, that eliminates you, dude. Michael Jordan never did anything like that.
Oh, stop.
And even when he was with the Washington Wizards, Michael Jordan never did anything like that. I'm sorry. I've eliminated LeBron from this list.
Okay, I'm fine with eliminating LeBron, but I just don't like the Jordan references because I'm just not the Jordan guy.
No,
No, sorry, I'm
next
not.
topic.
Yeah.
So, people talk Kevin Durant, 26 points, 6.4 rebounds, 6 assists a game, 3-point shooting kind of low. Listen, here's what separates you. Like, you can say, like, Anthony Davis is like, if I started a franchise, I want Anthony Davis, 25 years old. He's injury prone. 26 points, 12 rebounds a game, 2.4 blocks, shoots the three at about 33%, 1 and 3. Not bad for a 7-footer. I mean, hey, pretty darn good.
As a Knicks fan, I'll take him. Come on, Anthony Davis, come to the Knicks. We'll trade for you. We'll give you anybody. But anyways, let me just stop real quick. The discussion kind of begins and ends to me with KD. KD is the baddest ball player on the planet. This is how I would put it. If you have one game and you need one guy to make stops against another team's best player, and you need one guy to make buckets against another team's best player, which player in the NBA do you pick? He plays both sides of the court and
His
can't be
defense
stopped.
has definitely improved since he got to Golden State. Here's what's crazy though. Here's what drives me nuts is, we live in an era where a guy named Russell Westbrook has averaged a triple-double 3 years in a row. No big deal. Nobody's ever done that before. But his shooting percentages, his shooting percentages kind of stink. His 3-point shooting 29%. So you're telling me Anthony Davis, a 7-footer, can shoot a better percentage than Russell Westbrook, a point guard. So I think that's what kind of eliminates him from the consideration a little bit. Listen, James Harden scored 36 points, the most since Jordan. Scored 36 points a game this year, but he flops and he travels. And here's what separates all these players. If Russell Westbrook or Paul George, who's second in the league, am I turning the TV on to watch them play the Sacramento Kings? Like, Jordan, you turn the TV on. Magic Johnson, you turn the TV on. It didn't matter who they were playing. Denver, it didn't matter if they were playing whoever. You wanted to watch those guys. and it's really hard to separate a lot of these players. Like I think Giannis Antetokounmpo is a player that I want to watch play.
He's awesome.
He's amazing, but
He's not the most skilled player in the world. He's just the most athletic player in the world.
of the players that I put on this list, he's the youngest. He's 24 years old. So he's got room to grow and improve, and he's improved every year. You know, his three-point shooting has gotten better. It's not great. I do have his stats here, of course, because I'm a lunatic. 25%, you know, but he has this crossover dribble, spin move, and then when he stretches his arms out, they just don't stop. It's like a crane just going up in the air, and he just lays it up or hammer dunks on you, of course.
Yeah.
But another guy that, you know, Kevin Durant, Steph Curry, okay?
He's fun to watch.
The year they went 73-9 was a video game. It was insane. It was nothing I've ever seen before. The first unanimous MVP in NBA history. Never seen anything like it. Want to turn the TV on when this guy plays.
Yeah. When they say they
moved the needle.
The W's broke basketball, well then great. I mean it really did. It changed even the college game. You see the college game, guys are just throwing shots up from 50 feet out and stuff.
20 years ago, whether you hit that or not, the college coach yanks you.
Yeah.
You're sitting. But now they're chucking everything and they're making it. It's insane. It's like something happened to the water.
They did well. The you know Washington broke. I mean not Washington. The
Warriors.
The Warriors
We got
broke
this.
the NBA. Yeah. They broke the NBA, and it's a good break. I like it. It's unfortunately it's costs other guys their career, like one Carmelo Anthony.
Well, centers.
Yeah,
I mean,
centers.
If you're 7 feet 250, you better shoot a three.
Yeah.
It's crazy. It's not the NBA we grew up with, but that doesn't mean it's any less entertaining. So,
yeah.
We don't have a definitive.
No, well, for me, it's KD. Paul George makes a claim. Damian Lillard, I feel like if he didn't play in Portland, he would be would be on cereal boxes.
Yeah,
dude is bad.
The Lakers need to trade for him. They need to get Damian Lillard.
He is amazing. Well, he's not going anywhere. He just signed a long-term contract.
That don't matter.
He likes it there. Or he's going to, I should say.
So did LeBron, but they're talking about trading him. So.
Yeah, well,
and as a lifelong Laker fan, I'd be okay with that, man. I really would. You want Anthony Davis so bad? Trade LeBron for him.
Oh,
there you go.
On.
But all right, we got to wrap this up.
Hit us up on Facebook. Let us know who you think. If you think we're crazy, let us know who you think the best. Not all time. I don't want to get into that debate. It's a dumb debate. It's played out. Who is the best player in the NBA today?
Right now. That's a great argument.
Let us know what you think of these finals. I mean, the Warriors, they seem to lose another guy every night.
Oh my God.
Klay Thompson's hamstring is serious. I know he's playing it off like it's nothing.
Iguodala's hurt.
If you're a jump shooter like him, a bad injury like that matters. And a defender. So he's a problem.
Great defender.
Yeah, great defender. Iguodala is an amazing defender.
So look us up on YouTube. If you're typing in Jake in the Wood on YouTube, you have to type in episode numbers, because if you don't, you'll get Jake in the Neverland Pirates, which is apparently a popular show, much more popular than ours.
Yes.
So click like, subscribe, hit the button. We're getting subscribers. We got a couple subscribers already, and we've only been doing this for 2 months. So just thank everybody for
It's not even
support.
SU football season yet. Wait until that comes.
Yeah,
it's going to be live.
Very soon we're going to run down that schedule and take a look at everything. They're opening on the road at Liberty because of the construction to the dome. So
I seriously wish Dino Babers would run for president. I think he's the coolest guy in the world.
All right, we got to go.
Nice guy. Hasta luego. We'll see you the next time, Mexico.
Yeah, absolutely.